very good evening to you and welcome to the news on Global Television. We're coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. I'm Uyi Agumofwebe. The Action People's Party, APP, has announced a withdrawal of its case at the Presidential Election Petition Court. This is coming 2 days after telling the court that it has a weight of evidence of electoral infractions against INEC and Tinubu over the 2023 presidential election. Counsel for the APP, Obed Agu, moot the application at the resumption of pre-hearing session on Wednesday. The respondents did not oppose the motion for withdrawal, but Tinubu's lawyer, Wale Olanikbekun, SAN, said he hoped other petitioners will do same by withdrawing their petitions. Travelers and motorists plying the Bayelsa River State Trans-Niger Delta East-West were today stranded at Mbiama access as residents barricaded the roads in a peaceful demonstration. They were demanding the immediate intervention of the federal government over the failed portions of the road, which over the years, according to them, have been a death trap and a source of nightmare to both travelers and residents of the Mbiama community. President Muhammadu Buhari will be in London, United Kingdom for an additional 1 week at the behest of his dentist, who has started attending to him. According to a statement issued by the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, the specialist requires to see the president in another 5 days for a procedure already commenced. President Buhari had joined other world leaders to attend to the coronation of King Charles III on May 6, 2023. And back home, unauthorized, the Senate has rejected the budget of Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, for the 2021-2022 over unauthorized spending of 1.3 trillion naira, not approved by the National Assembly. A breakdown of the NDDC budget for 2021 revealed that 485.7 billion naira was spent, while 928.2 billion naira was incurred in 2022 by the Interventionist Agency for Niger Delta. This is as the upper chamber also stepped down consideration of the 2023 budget estimates of 485.7 billion naira for the commission. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Akali Baba, has applauded the contribution of the Police Community Relations Committee in the effectiveness of community policing initiative in the country. The IGP gave the commendation at the 39th anniversary of Police Community Relations Committee in Etim Iyang, Abuja. Kekelemo Okere completes the story.
The wide acceptance of community policing initiative in the nation has been attributed to the effort of the Police Community Relations Committee, whose office nationwide has helped in making the initiative gain public acceptance. Gathered here are the police hierarchy and head of government agencies, power leadership and PCRC leadership, and members across the nation to mark the 39th anniversary Etim Iyang of the Police Community Relation Committee.
To support them, and this is we are able to support them in all public projects they are involved. Use this opportunity to thank you all, and all of you are present here. Thank you.
The National Chairman, Police Community Relation Committee, Mogaji Ibrahim Olaniyan, says PCRC has been strongly efficient due to the support of the IGP.
Reception, but we received massive support from the present IGP, Usman Akali Baba, a man that believes that without community policing, police cannot succeed. And with his support, under the leadership of this present administration of PCRC, that we are going to be 6 months in office, we created, with his support, we have the diaspora PCRC.
Other stakeholders present at the 39th Etim Iyang anniversary spoke on the contribution of the PCRC.
Congratulations on your anniversary. May Almighty Allah continue to lead us in the
idea for the establishment of Police Community Relations Committee by leadership of the Nigerian Police Force in 1984 has continued to yield its desired result.
The 39th anniversary witnessed the presentation of awards to supportive individuals and excellent performing members of PCRC. Kike Lomo Okeri, Global TV News, Abuja.
You're watching the news on Global Television, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on StarTimes channel 276, and you can follow us across all social media platforms using the handle at Global TV NG. We'll bring you more stories right after this break. Please stay with us. We appreciate you staying with us on the news. The Vice Chancellor, Modibo Adama University, Professor Abdullahi Tukara, says lack of manpower is one of the challenges affecting the university system in Nigeria. The Vice Chancellor made this known during the pre-convocation ceremony at the school's premises in Yola, the Adamawa State capital. Our correspondent now completes the report.
According to the VC, a total of 4,638 students will be awarded certificates in various categories, while 4 honorary course degrees will be conferred to some eminent personalities. This is the first convocation ceremony since it was converted to conventional university.
Some of the teaching challenges we are having, majorly, one has to do with employment. I believe none of us here is a stranger to the many challenges confronting the Nigerian university system, particularly the federal institutions, which are not just peculiar, issues that are not just peculiar with Modibo Adama University. As we have pointed out time and again, universities must be allowed to recruit staff as and when needed without external control, and also be free to operate the personnel costs of the institution as appropriated by the National Assembly. And this is the only way we can accommodate the distinct peculiarity and the dynamic nature of universities. At the moment, other than the internal development funds, 3 major areas are appropriated from the Federation account, the universities. And it is an act of parliament assented to by Mr. President that makes it law. The capital, the overhead, and the personnel. Unfortunately, the personnel is routed through the Office of Accountant General, implemented through the Office of the IPPIS. And for you to recruit one person, to bring one person on board, or to bring 1,000, the processes are the same. Teachers do retire, teachers do abandon the job for somewhere else, teachers do die, but to replace one single staff, the procedure and protocols, it's the same with bringing in 1,000.
Akpasandra, Global Television News.
District Suleiman Kawu has warned All Progressives Congress, APC, not to repeat mistakes of the past by zoning the position of presiding officers of the Senate. Kawu, who is a member of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, spoke at a press briefing in Abuja. Tessie Otong brings us more.
Suleiman Kawu described the action of the APC as an insult to opposition members-elect of the 10th National Assembly. He therefore urged the APC and the President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the right thing through consultation of National Assembly members-elect and other critical stakeholders to arrive at what needs to be done. Meanwhile, APC zoned Senate presidency to the South-South, Speaker to the Northwest. The National Publicity Secretary of the party, Felix Moka, announced the zoning.
7th or 10th Assembly is about to be inaugurated. Suddenly, we saw a FIFA or a letter directing the members of the National Assembly to abide by the decision of the National Working Committee of APC. For us, who are the veterans in this game, for us who suffer a lot to defend the sanctity of the National Assembly, we believe it is an insult. We thought the President and the APC will learn from their past mistake in the 7th Assembly, where President Jonathan intended to dictate to us where we will go in the selection of the Speaker of the House of Representatives. We say no. The Constitution, we must follow the rule of law and the Constitution. And even in the 8th National Assembly, Saraki Ike is a good example. We must do justice. What we are seeing today is new. There was no time in these 24 years of democracy where a political party, with the impunity of PDP in the previous days, there was no time. They wrote a zoning and tied a name and sent it to the parliament. This is the first time we see this. We need to come and challenge it.
Tessie Otung reporting for Global TV.
And that's all for our news tonight. Thank you for watching. I'm Uyi Agbomofwegbe. Remember, you can catch all of our programs and news rounds on StarTimes, channel 276. Have a great evening.